Solemnity of the Most Holy Body and Blood of Christ. Year A. Sunday, June the 14th, 2020. First reading. Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 2 to 3 and 14 to 16. Responsorial Psalm. Psalm 147, verse 12 to 15 and 19 to 20. Second reading. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 16 to 17. Gospel acclamation. John chapter 6, verse 51 to 52. Gospel. John chapter 6, verse 51 to 59. Enjoy Sunday reflection with Father Raphael. Caption: God abides with us through the Holy Eucharist. Today we celebrate the solemnity of the body and blood of Christ, or Corpus Christi. This solemnity originated in France in the mid-13th century and was extended to the whole church by Pope Urban IV in 1264. This feast focuses on two manifestations. First, on the Holy Eucharist as the body of Christ. Second, on the Church as the body of Christ. In the study of human nutrition, the following statements are very true. You are what you eat, and good food nourishes the body. While the physical food we eat nourishes the body, the spiritual food nourishes our soul, prepares and preserves it for eternity. The Eucharist as the body and blood of Christ not only makes the soul fit to dwell in a healthy body, but also makes it fit to appear before God. In the first reading, Moses reminded his brethren of how God took good care of them by nourishing and sustaining them in the deserts. He humbled you. He fed you with manna. Do not forget the Lord your God, who in this waterless place brought you water and fed you with manna. Through this, God demonstrated his love and ability to sustain his chosen people physically and spiritually. In our time, God has given us the Eucharist for our spiritual nourishment. Hence, the Holy Eucharist is the sacrament of universal salvation. In the second reading, Paul reminds us of the unity of the Church through sharing in the one body and blood of Christ. During the Eucharistic celebration, people, communities, races, and nations are united as they share in the body and blood of Christ. Hence, At every Mass, our attention is called to the real presence of Christ in the Eucharist. In today's Gospel, Christ succinctly proclaimed, "I am the living bread. The bread that I shall give is my flesh. If you do not eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, you will not have life in you." It was on account of these truths that some of his disciples deserted him, thinking, "This saying is hard." Compare John chapter 6, verse 61. Also, the Romans accused Christians of cannibalism. As Christ said, his body is the true food and his blood through wine. Though it is a typology of the manna that the Israelites ate in the deserts and still died, it is different because, as Christ says, whoever eats the body and drinks the blood of the Son of Man will never die. Hence, the Eucharist sustains our spiritual life, while our human food, the manna that the Israelites ate, sustained our physical and mortal life. It gives us the grace to feel forgiven and to be ready to forgive others. We go to Mass not because we are worthy, rather because we are always in need of God's love and mercy. This comes through the Eucharist. The Eucharist affects the life of our Christian communities. It is from it that we receive our identity and mission as a church. Providentially, God made it available to us to nourish us on our spiritual journey. Hence, when administered to the sick, it is called viaticum, food for the journey. Through it, God continues to abide with us. Finally, dear friends of Christ, the secondary focus of this solemnity is on the body of Christ as it is present in the church. The church is called the body of Christ because of the intimate communion which Jesus shares with his disciples. Christ expressed this unity by using the metaphor of a body in which himself is the head. This image helps to keep in focus both the unity and the diversity of the church. So, during any Eucharistic celebration, Christ makes himself available to us, draws us closer to himself, and unites us with one another. Peace be with you all. Know your faith. Question 1. What is the essence of the celebration of the solemnity of the most holy body and blood of Christ? The solemnity we celebrate this Sunday centers on the gift of the body and blood of the Lord, which we partake in at Holy Mass, the Eucharist, until the Lord comes again in glory at the end of the ages. Thank you for making our time to listen to this reflection. Still yours in Christ, Reverend Father Raphael of Weibu.